When Jimmy G is healthy, will y'all stop playing? It is clear that he is better than Derek Carr. Why? Let's start with the team success. Jimmy G has been to a Super Bowl before, right? Jimmy G has been in the NFC Championship game, 3 times? Like, Jimmy G, when he's healthy, when he's on there, it's not the prettiest. Well, his face is. But his game is not the prettiest in terms of oh, yeah, that looks like a top 5 quarterback. It ain't Justin Herbert out there. But he gets the results. Greater than Justin Herbert, even though I know Herbert's a better quarterback. And Herbie's my guy. And he's top 5, and don't even argue me on that one. It's still a difference between someone who looks the part and plays the part, but someone who just makes the play better. You know, like Jimmy G just makes the entire production better. Somehow, some way. They're greater than a sum of their parts with Jimmy G when he's healthy. But it's a roll of the dice. Vegas, pun intended. Because the gamble is ability versus availability. Didn't y'all love this in school when you learned the roots of words? Because I used to just, you get these compound words and, multi-syllable words and all stuff. You just think it's a word. You don't think that somebody really thought back and was ability, availability. I was like, oh, you combined them too? And I was like, oh, that makes sense, right? And Jimmy G, with all that ability he has, compromises himself and his value because of his lack of availability. You just can't trust it. I remember coaches coming up to me, especially offensive coordinators. I played with some great ones too, like a Norv Turner. And more than an athlete that can just go out there and score a touchdown anytime, but also mess up the next play, they want consistency. More than consistency, they call it reliability. Another ability, right? Boy, they were smart back in the days when they put these words together, right? And they want someone they can count on. When we call this play, we know what's going to happen. We know your level of execution. They prefer that guy, a B-plus guy, over a A-plus guy that all of a sudden is going to give you an F on the next test because that guy's going to ride the wave. You just can't trust him. He's not reliable. One thing about Jimmy G is he's reliable. He has reliability. Just doesn't have the greatest availability. So when you start to believe in him, you start to trust on him, he's going to cheat on you. He's going to get hurt. He's not going to come home. He's going to be in the ice tub. You're going to be sitting there like, damn it, here we go again, to another backup situation. That's why the terms were a lot lower for a potential franchise quarterback. Is it a good fit? Looks like it. Davante Adams Davante Adams got an interesting take. He's like, first of all, if you have not been blowing me up in the last 3 weeks, do not hit me now asking about Jimmy G and what I feel about this trade. Don't even think about it. Don't even ask me about picking him up. And I thought that was funny because it shows me 2 things. One, Davante Adams does not want to be bothered. Y'all stay off this dude's phone. And 2, he just want to ball. He just want to ball, not be bothered. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's straight focus. Because I told people last year, oh, he's going to Vegas just for Derek Carr. I don't know if another man is that damn locked in step with somebody else to the point where they going to just move cross country just because of another dude and, oh, we went to college together. That sounds cute. Obviously, there's more to the equation than that. It was the fact that it was Las Vegas, no state tax, Derek Carr, who you were familiar with, you knew he could sling it, but also it's the Raiders and that brand. You're in Vegas. NIL money for the pros if you want to go there, basically. That's a huge hotbed. All of a sudden, he didn't have that Taco Bell commercial in Green Bay, did he? Tell me if I'm wrong. Y'all know I ain't wrong. He popping up everywhere. Davante Adams. And even though it seemed like a little bit of a struggle this year for them to get on the same page, the numbers were fine. Davante Adams survived that. And you think he's going to go with Derek Carr? He's leaving New Orleans? Hell nah. He's sitting still, right? And he's sitting still and getting him a better quarterback. The thing is, will the quarterback always be on the field with him? That's the conversation. That's the gamble, and we'll see where those dice lie.